I am on a journey to platinum every single FNAF game. I've added a few more main games to the list, so we're not close to done, and up next is Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. This game is a collection of the main FNAF series that features FNAF 1 through 4, as well as Sister Location and FNAF 6 in various different game modes, all merged into one huge immersive virtual reality experience, which means there's a lot we need to do in order to get its platinum. First, we need to complete the main game. This means completing FNAF 1 through 4, as well as repairing every animatronic, completing all vent repairs, and doing all plush baby mini games. After the game is completed, I need to find all 30 tokens in the game, as well as 16 tapes for a total of 46 collectibles. I will then need to complete all endings in the game and clean up any random trophies I have left over. Starting off the experience, we load into FNAF 1.
Oh my god.
And shortly after, I collect my first coin, which contributes to this trophy for collecting all coins in the game.
What do with it? Oh. Let's party. Oh shit, I got a trophy. Find a hidden token.
With the first trophy collected, all that was left for me to finish was the first night, which was a piece of cake. All I did was get used to how the game worked, since you are literally the security guard from the game. While getting used to how the game works, this is a perfect time to quickly explain how FNAF 1 works. FNAF 1 features 4 animatronics, Freddy and Chica, who come from the right side of the office, as well as Bonnie and Foxy, who come from the left side. But Freddy and Foxy act very different in Help Wanted compared to regular FNAF 1, which I will get into later. The difference between Help Wanted and the main game is you get to witness the animatronics walking past the door to go into the corner of the map, which I think is very cool and helps greatly with the immersion.
Oh hell no!
FNAF 1's experience in Help Wanted is pretty much the exact same overall though. In FNAF 1, every animatronic has a different level of difficulty depending on what night it is. Imagine how the custom night works. There's a max level of 20 per animatronic. So for example, on night 1, these are the difficulty levels for each animatronic. Whenever an animatronic has the chance to move, the AI generates a number between 1 and 20. It uses the randomly generated number and compares it to your difficulty level. If your difficulty number is greater than or equal to the randomly generated number, the AI is going to move. Let me give a better example. Imagine the animatronic are rolling dice. If Bonnie's difficulty level is on 3 on night 2, every chance there is for him to move, which is around 5 seconds, a number between 1 and 20 is always generated. And if that number is less than 3, which is his difficulty level, he will move. But say the number 5 is generated, he will not move since 3 is not bigger than 5. This AI system works for Chica and Bonnie, but not for Freddy or Foxy. I'll explain later how their systems work.
There you go, night 1 done. I mean, that was so freaking easy.
After completing a level in FNAF VR, you are rewarded a collectible from the prize box. In total, there are 65 prizes I need to collect for the trophy Play, which brings my total collectibles that I need to collect to 111. Loading into night 2, everything is pretty much the same, but my chat told me to stick my head out the office door, and this is what happened.
You'll be able to see me, I'm gonna be out of frame, but whatever. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, that scared the ever-living shit out of me.
Night 2 is where Foxy is thrown into the mix of AIs. How he works is quite simple. He has 4 phases. Phase 1 is where the curtain is closed, 2 is when his head is peeking out of the curtain, 3 is when his head is fully out, and 4 is when he runs off the stage and starts to come slamming on your door.
See you, Freddy! Hello! Oh, there's haptic feedback in these controllers. That's kind of cool.
The difference between Help Wanted and regular FNAF 1 is FNAF 1, you can cam stall him. This is the reason you see most people spam the cam flip on 420 mode, is to stall Foxy from coming to attack you. But with Help Wanted, this is not possible. You cannot cam stall Foxy at all. The goal is to have Foxy not attack you more than 1 time. For the first attack, he only draws 1% power, but then on the second and third attack, he draws 6 and 11% power, which is a ton. After completing night 2, I get the trophy Now I'll Tell You a Story for eating the prize counter collectible.
Oh, now I will tell you a story. Eat a piece of candy. Okay.
Night 3 is practically the exact same as the previous 2 nights, but now Freddy is thrown into the mix. The way Freddy works on FNAF 1 is he teleports between these cameras, and every time he's about to move to the next camera, he plays this audio cue. In regular FNAF 1, you can cam stall him, which will make it so he moves less faster. But then when he gets to cam 4A, which is right next to your door, if you keep the camera on that camera, he will not attack your door. But in Help Wanted 1, you can't do this, and I had no clue.
A light bulb? What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
So when night 4 came around and Freddy was at my door, I genuinely had no clue what to do.
Oh, go! Oh. Fuck me. How do I get him away? How do I get him away?
I was able to complete the night, which included the main 4 nights of FNAF 1, but we weren't done, because now we have unlocked hard mode.
Oh, your special day. Activate the party machine.
Hard mode is essentially the same difficulty as the main nights. Everything is just visually different, and the nights do throw some unexpected things at you, like this.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me! What is this?
Freddy was much more aggressive, and I still had no clue how to handle him.
Can I just look at him? Hello? Hello? What's good, Tubby? How you doing?
The way you're supposed to handle Freddy in Help Wanted 1 is just keep the door closed, which is pretty easy to figure out, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Is he still there? Oh my god!
I did beat the night next attempt, but it came very close.
Please, Scott Cawthon! Let me get this win! Uh-oh. Thank you, Scott Cawthon, you love me!
With FNAF 1 all done, I'm about to move on to FNAF 2, but before I do that, I decide to check out the price counter, and I pull in a bill of danger, which earns me this trophy.
Choking hazard.
The FNAF 2 segment of this game acts exactly like the first game. FNAF 2 features something called animatronic movement, just like FNAF 1. In case you forgot, every animatronic is given an AI level that sits between 1 and 20, and every 3 to 5 seconds, a movement opportunity occurs which generates a number between 1 and 20. If the AI level is greater than or equal to the randomly generated number, the animatronic will move. As you guys may have noticed, unlike FNAF 2, Help Wanted doesn't feature a flashlight, so we don't need to worry about a flashlight battery. FNAF 2 in this game still features the music box.
The music box just goes so hard.
And it features the mask, which feels super immersive since you have to lift it off the table and place it onto your face.
What the hell is this?
The basic nights of FNAF 2 and Help Wanted do not feature any of the withered animatronics, except for Withered Foxy, which appears around night 2, which means the toy animatronics will be prominent throughout the nights.
Wait, it's Toy Chica! Oh, hell yeah, she's so bad. Oh! You're so bad. I just wanna... Chica needs to make an OnlyFans. Oh my god, you're so bad, but I gotta put this mask on, I'm sorry. Mommy?
The second game is extremely easy in VR, and that's because while winding up the music box, I can use the vent lights at the same exact time.
I can use the lights too? Oh, that's cracked. What the hell?
Night 2 introduces Foxy and Balloon Boy, who both act extremely different from the main game. Look at what Balloon Boy does in the VR version of FNAF 2.
Hi.
Whoa! Okay.
But honestly, I kind of lied about Foxy. He basically acts the same. In regular FNAF 2, there's a bunch of technical stuff on how he works, like how every time you flash him, it resets his timer back to 50 seconds so he can't attack you. But in Help Wanted, you literally just flash bro and he goes away.
I still hate you, Toy Bonnie. I really do. I wouldn't be mad if you got hit by a car.
But after a while, if you don't flash him, this still happens.
Not going away. This is awesome. Oh my god! I saw him running at me. Oh my god, I saw him running at me.
Nights 3 and 4 were the exact same, offering no different gameplay, but I would like to point out that after Night 3, Mangle is introduced, and she is way different in this game compared to regular FNAF 2. In Help Wanted 1, she doesn't produce any static sound like she does in the main game. And she could be easily countered with the Freddy mask, either in the hallway or the right vent.
So it's like, what does Mangle... Nope, she comes in, okay. What's up, precious? Kiss me! That answers my question.
Just like FNAF 1, FNAF 2 does feature a hard mode. This is where the withered animatronics are introduced into the game. You're also presented with a difficulty lever at the beginning of the level, which is supposed to make the night harder.
Easy or a danger difficulty? We all know that I like to go and do things the hard way. I'm no pussy, so...
I did have a little bit of a strategy for this night, and it went like this. I stayed on the music box camera the whole time, winding it any chance I got. After the box was wound up all the way, I would flash all the vent lights while keeping my hand hovered over the mask to make sure I could immediately put it on. Repeating that the whole night made this extremely easy. I honestly wish it was harder.
Was that supposed to be hard? Or like, that was a piece of freaking cake?
With FNAF 2 out of the way, we can move on to the last classic game featured in Help Wanted 1, FNAF 3, which happens to be the easiest game out of the whole series, especially in VR. FNAF 3 is the biggest gameplay change in any FNAF game, featuring only one animatronic that could attack me, Springtrap. There are 6 additional animatronics in the game called phantom animatronics, but these are basically schizo animatronics. They're actually not there. All they do is make the player hallucinate and also attract Springtrap. But I promise you right now, I didn't even see all of these animatronics. So now you're probably wondering, how do you counter Springtrap? The way we are going to do this is by using audio lures to attract him to the camera we play the audio on. Another way to prevent Springtrap from attacking your big booty butt cheeks is by using vents. In the main game, closing the vents is crucial because it prevents Springtrap from attacking you, but in Help Wanted, I never used them once. Literally, all I did for this entire portion of the game was lure Springtrap between cams 9 and 10. As you guys can see, I just got an audio error. To my left is this thing called a maintenance panel, which features 3 types of errors: audio errors, camera errors, and ventilation errors. There are 2 ways you can get an audio error. One is from getting jump scared by a phantom mangle, but the second way is more common as it happens by using your audio lures to lure Springtrap away. Video errors simply happen from watching the cameras too much. In Night 2, you're allowed 60 seconds, Night 3 is 48 seconds, Night 4 is 36 seconds, and Night 5 is 24 seconds. Ventilation errors can happen by getting jump scared by a phantom animatronic or rarely getting one when I close a vent, but since I'm not using vents in this run, there should be no issue. The third and final way is just by randomly getting one. When you start the night, you start at the number 0, and every couple of seconds that number goes down 1. So when you hit -10, you will get a vent error. For the remainder of all the nights, I would lure him between cam 9 and 10, and all he would do is continuously walk back and forth for the entire game.
Oh, he's on the same camera for 9 and 10. It's the same camera. Look. He's there. He's still there. So if I could just wrap him back and forth up and down the hallway, then I pretty much win. Oh. Come back to the cam 9. Come on. Walk down the hall, Fatty. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Come on, little doggy doggy. Come on. Come on, doggy doggy. Come on, doggy doggy. Come on, dog.
With the 3 main games out of the way, we can finally move on to something new. The Darkroom levels, which feature 4 levels that I need to complete: Plush Trap, Nightmare Balloon Boy, Plush Baby, and Fun Time Foxy. Let's start with Plush Trap. You guys may recognize this minigame.
Oh, it's the FNAF 4 shit. Oh, no.
My goal is to get Spring Plush, or whatever his name is, on the X that's in front of me. I only have 90 seconds to do it before the game ends or he attacks me. The easiest way to beat him in VR is just to listen for his scurry sounds. When he scurries, it sounds like this. It kind of sounds like when you're walking on dirt from Minecraft. So this is how I beat this first try. I first spawned in and I didn't flash him, letting him do his scurry sound. Then I would flash, let him run out of the room, and he would scurry again. So I would flash him when he gets back in the room. He would then run out again, but on that 3rd scurry, he would come back into the room and sit down on the X, and I'd win every single time.
Got him! First try. There you go. You're not scaring me, buddy. See ya, champ. See ya. Not getting me?
Nightmare Balloon Boy is the same exact concept. You need to stop him on the X and he plays almost exactly like Spring Plush. But the difference between him and Plush Trap is you need to listen for how close Balloon Boy's footsteps are. But when he laughs, you need to make sure to ignore it, as that's there to throw you off.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, I got him. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I died.
There are still 2 more night rooms I need to complete: Funtime Foxy and the hardest part of the game yet, Plush Baby. The Funtime Foxy level is ripped directly from sister location, so it should be pretty familiar to you. It works exactly the same. The player must cross the Funtime Auditorium without bumping into Funtime Foxy. To avoid bumping into Funtime Foxy and being jump scared, I am given a flashlight. But you can't use the flashlight too much or this happens.
Oh my god, I just slammed my... God damn! I slammed my pinky in between both of these controllers. Oh my god. Fuck. That hurt like a...
A strategy that proved to be successful for this minigame was I would take 6 to 8 steps, flash the light, check where Foxy is, and go in the direction that he's not, and repeat.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god! Grandma, kiss me on the mouth! Go, I'm going for it. I gotta get out of here! I gotta get out of here!
Now for the hardest dark room in this entire game, and honestly the only challenging minigame Help Wanted had to offer. In this level, you must survive until 6 AM, each hour being 30 seconds for a total of 3 minutes, which is the shortest night in the whole game, but the hardest due to the level's complex animatronic movements and the lack of reaction time I had. In the Plush Baby level, you start behind the price counter in the pitch black with nothing but a flashlight. The flashlight only has a limited amount of power. If you guys use it too much at once, it will run out, and this happens.
Oh. Flashlight's not working.
As you guys can see, the flashlight stopped working and the bars need to fill all the way back up for it to work again, which wastes a lot of time and gives these plush babies the chance to kill me. As I had mentioned before, the objective of this night is to survive until 6 a.m., flashing any of the plush babies as they spawn in the room before they attack you. The best way to do this is by spamming your flashlight, so basically carpal tunnel simulator. You cannot hold your flashlight down for too long or the flashlight will turn off and this will happen.
Oh, what
I guess you forgot about me.
Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Oh my fucking god!
So now you're probably wondering, if you can't use the flashlight for super long, how am I supposed to know where the plush babies are coming from? Well, that's the funny part. You don't. Nah, I'm kidding. Let's take a look at this map made by the GOAT DJ Sturf. There are 3 sets of plush babies: red, blue, and yellow. From 12 to 1 a.m., you'll only have to deal with the red plush babies. After 2 a.m., you'll have to deal with the yellow, red, and blue, meaning all sets are going to be charging at you together. On this map, you can see which spawns are static, which means they'll simply sit there and attack if you don't flash them, the moving spawns, which actively walk towards you, so you need to be super fast flashing them, and the closet spawns, which don't actually get rid of them, as they just teleport somewhere else. The red and purple stars indicate sound cue spawns. The plush babies feature 6 different sound cues when spawning.
I guess you forgot about me. Want to see the scooping room? I heard your call. You won't die. You should have known I'd find you. 2, 1.
If any of these sounds play, that means you need to flash them fast because they are about to be super close to attacking you. With this strategy formed and the spawn point knowledge that we have, let's take a look at a successful run. When spawning in, I wouldn't immediately start flashing. I'd wait however long it takes for the plush babies at the front of the prize counter to enter the vent. This would give me some extra time before we have to get into the thick of it. After the plush babies enter the vent, you can expect a break of anywhere from 3 to 5 seconds before the next one spawns. When you flash a plush baby, it'll shake, disappear, and then yet again you will get anywhere from 3 to 5 seconds before the next one spawns, so use that opportunity to let your flashlight charge if needed. My personal technique was to just continue scanning the room, following the spawn points I showed you guys on the map, going as fast as I can, making sure I can hit all the spawn points.
You better kiss me on the bird box or don't talk to me like that. Either kiss me where the sun don't shine or stop talking.
Want to see the scooping room?
No. Oh my god!
Around 5 a.m. is where I really started to lock in because I was only a minute away from winning this torturous night.
Where?
Want to see the scooping room?
I don't want to see shit! Oh, you're right there. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Nope.
You won't die.
No! It's 5 a.m.! Yes, finally! Oh my god, that's the hardest thing to do in the whole game!
Plush Baby does have a hard mode that you guys need to complete, and I'd like to briefly go over it for anyone struggling. It's actually very simple. If you've already beaten this in normal mode, you know where the spawn points are, but for Blacklight mode, every single plush is a Plush Baby, and the only way to tell the difference between the ones that you need to flash is that they'll be damaged. They'll look like they have shit smeared all over their eye or something, but it's the exact same strategy as normal mode. You just gotta make sure that you flash the shit babies.
Spare me! Please spare me. Please spare me. Please. Spare me. Oh my god. Where is it? Am I dead? I can't find the lamp. Spare me. Spare me. Okay, thank you, Scott. I almost dropped the controller. Thank you.
Out of the 7 major categories this game features, I've completed 4, which means I only have 3 left. Parts and services, night terrors, and vent repair. For parts and services, our goal is to repair each animatronic: Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy, in a super immersive mechanic type level, starting with Bonnie.
Can I put my nuts in his throat pipe?
But before repairing Bonnie, I finally get my next trophy.
What? Rock. Strum Bonnie's guitar.
In order to repair Bonnie, we must tune his guitar. To do this, we have to remove both of his eyes.
Firmly grasp it.
After removing both of his eyes, we can then open Bonnie's faceplate. This allows us to enter calibration mode and tune his guitar.
Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune.
It's the last one, right? Just click it?
Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo.
Moving on to Chica, which has the same exact concept as Bonnie, but instead of fixing her eyes, we need to clean her up because she stinks like shit.
Dirty bitch. You got some pizza all over your face, girl. Let me take it off for you.
While cleaning up Chica, I can now go for my next trophy, Pest Control, for pulling 25 cockroaches off of her.
Oh, never mind. It's 25. There you go. Pest control. Yep, take all the STDs off of Chicha. Yeah, Chicha? Alright.
To repair Freddy, we need to open his chest cavity and take the watch out of him that a kid left inside. To do this, I need to take the hat out of his mouth, open his chest cavity, and remove his watch. Then we can replace his music box and move on. The last animatronic I need to repair is Foxy. And this is the most unique one, because in order to repair Foxy, we need to fix his malfunctioning electricity.
Bro, he looks like, I don't even know, foreskin or something.
To do this, I need to match the correct fuse to his arm, leg, and chest socket, as you guys can see. With everything repaired, all that's left is to replace his eye to the according color.
This concludes all your parts and service tasks.
After successfully repairing Foxy, the level ends and I get another trophy.
What? Pop goes the weasel. What's that for? Get a jump scare prize? Well, it didn't scare me. Good try, though.
Moving on to my personal favorite part of the game, and definitely the most immersive yet, are the 4 Night Terror levels. This is Help Wanted's way of implementing FNAF 4 into the game, featuring a whole different gameplay aspect. In total, I'm gonna have to survive against 4 animatronics: Funtime Freddy, Marionette, Circus Baby, and my favorite, Nightmare Fredbear. Starting with Funtime Freddy. Funtime Freddy or Bon Bon will appear from each hallway. Bon Bon can jump scare you, but it will not kill you. It's just more there to piss you off.
This is literally FNAF 4. Fuck!
To beat this night, it's basically the exact same as FNAF 4. You have to listen for noises at the door of each hall to determine whether Funtime Freddy is there. If he is there, close it. And if he's down the hall, just simply flash him. And if you unsuccessfully catch him at a door, this will happen.
Oh my god!
Just to recap, in order to get past Funtime Freddy, I need to listen for him at either the left or right door. If I don't hear him breathing, I can flash down the hallway, but if I do hear him breathing, I need to close and hold the door immediately, just like FNAF 4. Make sure to flash Bon Bon and Bonnet accordingly, especially if he's in the closet, and simply repeat this until 6 a.m.
Alright, I think we're getting past this. I think we're getting past it. Yep, it's 5 a.m. I think we're getting past it. Yep. Dude, that was freaking scary. Oh my god.
Up next is the puppet from FNAF 2's music box, the Marionette. The Marionette is super simple to beat. She can come from either door, but what makes this super simple is I don't need to know where she's coming from. I can simply flash my light down the hallway, and if I see it approaching, I just close the door for a couple seconds until it goes away.
What the?
The Marionette can also attack from under the bed, the closet, and the ceiling, but all I need to do to counter that is flash its tentacles away until they're far away and just repeat this cycle until 6 a.m. One thing to mention too is that when the puppet is at the door, I can hold the door closed while flashing its other parts coming from the other sides of the room behind me. Next up is Circus Baby, which has us playing a super unique game mode. For this, you are actually in the closet of the FNAF 4 bedroom where Foxy likes to hide. Circus Baby roams the FNAF 4 room trying to find you in the closet. Before she enters the closet to kill you, you must close the closet doors. Inside the closet, there are these plush babies that have a seizure in the corner while the closet is closed. So if you hold the door closed for too long, this will happen.
What?
The technique to avoid Circus Baby is to let her fat ass sprint to the door, and right before she gets to the door, close it and hold it closed for about 4 seconds. Open the door and repeat that until the clock reaches 6 a.m.
I'm right here, baby bitch. Come get me. Hi. It feels like my birthday. Hi. Hey, what's up, Tubby? I'm right here. I'm right here. Right here. My arms are open. I'm ready. Hey, come on, give me a big old kiss. Right on my big butt cheeks. Oh, yep, I win. I win. I win. Yeah, 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 yeah. Easy.
Up next is Nightmare Fredbear, which is an exact carbon copy of Night 5 from FNAF 4, and it's my favorite night in this entire game due to how immersive it truly is. Nightmare Fredbear has all the AI from the 4 main animatronics from FNAF 4 bundled into one. He starts off in the middle of the house, and he will go down one of the hallways like Bonnie and Chica does. But instead of having a movement opportunity of 5 seconds like the main animatronics do, he only has an opportunity of 3 seconds. So you need to be very quick so this doesn't happen. If I see Fredbear at the correct door and hold it shut for 5 seconds, he will then go to the other side just like Bonnie or Chica would. But the issue is when he starts to act like Foxy or Freddy. For example, if he's at the right door and I go left, he's going to get into the room, either on the bed or the closet. The only way you can know if he gets into the room is by listening to this sound cue. But if he's in my room, it's usually not an issue. Since I'm in VR, I can turn around and flash him off my bread pretty quickly. But if he's in my closet, I need to be fast and shut that. You can't afford to make any mistakes against Nightmare Fredbear. Unlike regular animatronics that take 20 seconds to kill me, Fredbear takes 15. The shred I use in Help Wanted is a bit different from regular FNAF 4, as there are less technicalities in Help Wanted. All I did was swap between the left and right door and would spam my flashlight. If I saw him spawn in the hallway, I would immediately close the door and hold it closed for about 5 seconds. I would keep bouncing between the right and the left door, and I would keep doing this until I heard a laugh. When I heard his laugh, I would immediately flash the bed, and if he wasn't on the bed, I would then go to the closet and hold it closed for about 5 seconds, and repeat this until it hits 6 a.m.
I win. Yep. The FNAF King prevails again.
All that's left for us to complete the main story are the vent repairs. In total, there are 2 vents I need to repair, Mangle's and Ennard's. Starting with Mangle, all we need to do is follow a puzzle that has us opening all 4 closed vents to allow air to circulate. But every time a new vent is open, it gives Mangle the opportunity to come through it, which we need to avoid.
Oh, what the? Bro just spawned out of thin air!
So after turning a wheel and pulling down a lever and color matching a little puzzle, the level ended. It was super easy.
Is that it? That was easy. I expected that to be a lot harder. That was freaking cool.
Ennard's vent repair is where this becomes a little bit more complex. It takes place in Circus Baby's room, but it's broken up into multiple sections. The first section is the breaker room, where I have to push a series of buttons that have to be traced back to the circuit breaker it's coming out of. This is extremely simple in the first vent, as everything is super close. The second vent was also super simple, but the only difference was the electrical lines I had to follow were a little bit further away. The third vent had a little bit of a threat.
Oh god.
Now I would have to follow the yellow lines and click the right button while also having to watch out for Ennard. If I'm unable to complete the level before Ennard gets to my vent, this happens.
Oh, just kill me.
After completing the level successfully, I am then brought down the shaft. He said shaft. In the next section, you are basically in an escape room and need to get out before Ennard attacks you, but I had no clue what to do.
I have no clue what to do. I have zero goddamn clue what to do.
To pass this level, you need to take the small gear from the left panel, put it in the machinery to get the bottom gear. Then I need to use the medium gear on the bottom left of the middle panel to open the right side of the middle panel. Next, I need to use the small gear on the top right of the middle panel to open the top left of the middle panel. Then I need to move the medium gear to the top left of the middle panel to get the large gear. After taking the large gear, I need to place it on the furthest left peg in the right panel with the small and medium gear. For the last and final section, I need to connect these pipes, which is super simple. And after completing the last pipe connection, I was able to take down Ennard and complete the level.
Do I win? Oh. Do I win now? Whoa. Did I just kill Ennard?
Well done.
Yep.
A perfect 72 degrees.
72 degrees? Literally, I think that's more than 72 degrees. I just dun 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 dun.
All that's left to conclude the main story is the pizza party level. This will unlock the first ending, which is the party ending. For this, I need to go through a huge maze that features tons of different locations from other FNAF locations. This level is super confusing as it's one huge maze that will take you in an infinite loop if you get lost. You need to follow a specific path that goes like this. When spawning in, go through the left door. Then, when you appear in the hallway, select the left door with the red arrow. When you say Mangle, just choose any door, it won't matter regardless, you'll end up in the FNAF 3 hallway. Now simply go through the straight door, take a right through the door when you're back in the hallway, and now go through the door that's furthest to the right. After that, you'll see 3 doors, choose the one furthest to the right, then enter the door that has all the shit on it. You'll end up back in the kitchen with Chica, and when you're in there, you're going to want to go to the furthest right door. After that, you'll end up in a music box room, select the right door for that as well, and then after that, you'll end up back in the FNAF 3 hallway with a new accessible door. Simply go through the vent and go up, and you've made it to the backstage and unlocked the first ending.
Oh, I made it! Oh! I made it! Game 1, claim your prize.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only.
Okay, yeah, that's it. What a game! That was probably the most fun I've had with a FNAF game. That was the most immersive, most fun FNAF game I think I've ever played.
Bye-bye.
Oh, exotic
Bye-bye.
butters.
Bye-bye.
Finish the game.
Bye-bye.
With the main ending all complete, I am now going for the second ending, the merge ending. For this, I need to find all 16 tapes in the game, which are scattered around all the levels in the game. These tapes are collectibles that were recorded by Tape Girl, the developer behind Help Wanted. After finding all the tapes, you can go into a secret room and listen to them. Most of them are just a bunch of yapping, but the 16th tape is super important. Take a listen.
There is a way to kill it. It wants to escape through someone. Someone plugged into this game. That's you now.
What?
You have to let it begin the process of leaving through you. Then use the disconnect switch that I've embedded by the main stage. Let it approach you. Let it begin to merge with you. Play the music and flip the switch. That will cause a hard restart of the game and flush the memory, effectively killing it. I hope. I don't know when it will come for you.
Wait, so this thing is gonna die, but to kill it, it has to kill me. So I'm gonna be a hero. Hell yeah!
So yeah, the 16th tape just told us that in order to get one of the endings complete, we need to hard reset the game, which should kill Glitch Trap, getting rid of the glitch in the game. The way to do this is when randomly loading back into the main hub area of the game, Glitch Trap will be behind the computer sticking his hand out to you. What you need to do is wait for Glitch Trap eyes to turn completely red, and then press the button on the side of the monitor to activate the ending.
Oh! Oh! We did it! Oh. That's it? I think I did it!
All that's left for Help Wanted's Platinum is the rest of the miscellaneous trophies, starting with this one for collecting all coins in the game. In total, there are 30 coins which can be found in various different levels.
Oh! I think this is where it is. Yep. Last coin. Last collectible. I don't know how to read that at all.
For the trophy Let's Eat, I need to consume all the food in the game. For that, I went up to the prize counter and ate all the food. In total, there were 18 items for me to consume.
Alright, I guess it was. Let's eat. Consume all possible edibles in the game. Wow, I just ate a cockroach.
At this point, I only have 2 trophies left for Help Wanted's Platinum trophy. For the trophy Play, I need to complete the prize counter. After completing a level, you unlock a random prize. In total, there are 65 prizes. I had about 30 more that I needed to unlock. A super easy way to grind this is by playing Bonnie's Parts and Services level over and over again, which I can beat in around 30 seconds.
Tedious. Here we go, chat. Last prize. Play. Yes. Completed the prize counter.
The last trophy for the Platinum is real simple. All I need to do is recreate the main stage using Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie's figurines, and Help Wanted's Platinum will be mine.
Freddy? Bonnie? Oh, okay, showtime. There you go, that's it. Wait, Platinum! Celebrate! FNAF Help Wanted's Platinum Trophy. That was so fun, and I did it in less than 10 hours. That was the best FNAF game I have played so far in the series.
So there it is, Help Wanted's Platinum Trophy. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want me to 100% the Curse of Dreadbear DLC, leave a comment below.